Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope y'all are feeling Percy and McFabulous. Welcome back to Sunday Funday. I hope y'all are enjoying it. Your day, that is. And the live stream. And if you are a part of that replay crew, please do let me know with a heart in the comment section below. Leave a like, all of that good stuff, and let us just kind of chill today. It's kind of like a, I wouldn't say stormy day. Oh yeah, stormy day. It was thundering earlier. But just kind of chilling today. Got my iced coffee. It is a vanilla mocha. No, a hazelnut vanilla mocha. Complicated. Interesting. But, let us try to get some links out. Let's see here. Okay. Ow, that hurt. How is everybody doing tonight or today? I'm not doing horrible today. It's just, man, I just feel the neighbors are stressing me out. They've been really very uppity, and I'm just like, not. Girl, I told y'all. Anyway. I'm sure people think I'm crazy because of how much I dislike my neighbors. It's just like, for me personally, it's kind of like a post-traumatic stress response, if that makes sense, to where it just like makes me feel very triggered and irritated and pissy and irritable and everything. And it's just like, man, can y'all just please turn come here one day, please, y'all. Please, y'all have been up my ass for the last like month. Anyway, links have been sent out to the Discord squad, and let's get it going. My phone's probably gonna die though, so it's whatever. My phone's gonna have a piece of crap. But I did finish a project that I was working on with y'all. I think last live stream we did. I was stitching the one zipper, I believe. Well, I finished my project, and yeah. I mean, once we get some more people in, I can show y'all the full thing, but it turned out pretty goddamn good. I'm really proud of my first bite. Like, man, I love when I can get something down. Like, it's not perfect, like any stretch of the imagination, but the fact that it was my first time and it was just like me just doing it, like, I feel pretty proud of myself, you know what I mean? So I like it. I'm happy with it. This is exactly what I mean. They just start like pumping up the volume on their TV, and it's like, girl, just turn it down. Like, stop trying to piss me off on purpose and just turn down the damn TV. I don't want to have to go to the big man downstairs and get him up here to sort the situation out because you guys don't want to knock it off. It's ridiculous. But, expect a new video tomorrow. I was able to pump out a couple videos yesterday, I believe. You know, after dealing with... hello, Samantha. If you guys are enjoying or are a fan, please do hit that like button. You guys know how YouTube is with the like button and interactions and all of that snazzy stuff. We know how it is. We know how that goes. YouTube is a stickler for the like button. So I'm actually originating in Canada. Unknown. Hello. Is that unknown? No. Why am I blanking on the name? I'm actually so dyslexic because I read that as I am in United States Kingdom. I really should have been tested for dyslexia. Because, girl, I can't read a fucking sentence to save my life. I have to, like, double take everything, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? It's only getting worse when I get older, but whatever. Dusty. Is unknown Dusty? I believe it's so, but just because the picture looks familiar to me, that's why I ask. And you don't have a name on here anymore, so hey yo, if you guys are enjoying, please hit the like button. Let's get the like counter up a little bit just for YouTube's little whiny ass. If I didn't have, girl, if I could just go a whole live stream without saying hit the like button, hit the like button, oh, YouTube algorithm, hit the like button, I would sleep peacefully for the rest of my life. The dinosaur bag. Oh, that's not a bag. That's a bag charm, but yeah. I made this myself. Come on. I'm having troubles here. This is inspired by the Coach dinosaur. The outfit looks good on you. Thank you. I know I like some of these outfits that I've been like throwing up lately. I like it. But yeah, so I handmade this. Inspired by the Coach bigger version and like, you know, the bag charm and all that. I don't even know where my other ones are. This one? It's a little dusty. Yeah. Brother, girl, you're the one watching me. That says more about you than me, baby girl. The call is coming from inside the house. The only person that can help you is you. But yeah, so I have my own version. I actually kind of think mine's a lot cuter. I'm not gonna lie. My silhouette's a lot nicer. My silhouette is a lot nicer than the Coach one, but that's just my opinion. I should try to use this a bit more, but sometimes I just don't think to use it. Sometimes I just don't think to use it. Oh. He's so cute. I love that. It's like, what's up? Bam. Me and baby Ron. Yeah. So, we got my binder. Made up my binder. Finished it up. Stitched all the zipper in. And found a clipper. Like one of those binder ring spines. The 3-ring ones. Found a couple really cheap binders from the thrift store that they were brand new, so I was like, whatever, I'll grab them for $1 each, no tax. Like, okay. Considering usually they're probably gonna be like $1.50, like $2 at the dollar store now, so whatever, I just grabbed them. managed to get one of the spines out, and the Chicago screws I have perfectly fit the spines thing here. I think the one screw is like a little off, just because it might be a little off center, but it turned out really good. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I know there's nobody really in chat right now, not a lot of people who give a shit, but for anybody that might be rewatching or whatever, that is kind of how I went about getting this. So very, very cool. Oh, hey, Miss CC. Oh, yeah, no problem, hon. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, hon. I love how it turned out. I just hope it doesn't, like, damage the cards long term. So I'm, like, kind of monitoring the page I have in here for, like, damage and all that. And I have, like, one of these, like, dry packs in here. But I think I need to get a new one. My shirt, yeah, antisocial girl. You know me. I don't want to talk to these dumb bum bitches. I ain't got time for that shit, ho. But yeah. So, this is the page. Miss CC saying, crazy how Pokemon... I know. I have a really sad story about Pokemon cards in a second. But, this is my current page that I wanted to try and do for the binder. So, like, if you guys can see, they're, like, a bunch of full art cards for the most part. And it's very, like, foresty themed. You know, you got all of that. Oh my god. I'm having trouble today. But, it's not done. There's a couple placeholders here, but I think it looks really cool. And I want to do, like, more pages like that. Your recent video had me dying. Girl, I had so much fun editing that. I had a lot of fun editing those. Okay, so, you guys remember how I told y'all, I didn't know they stopped the Coachtopia line. They didn't stop it. But they stopped, like, having its own separate website or whatever. At least I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not there anymore. I don't see it. So now, if you go on something, it'll tell you Coachtopia on, like, a hang tag. And it's like... That's shady. Like, Coach is actually shady as fuck. And I hate them. I hate them. Sorry, if I didn't make that clear in the video, I'm a dum-dum. But... it's a little redonk. Hey, Miss Star, 17-month super chit-chatty. Purple hearts. How are you doing, Star? But yeah, so you guys remember, when Marvin was passing away, I had tried to, like, sell off some Pokemon cards or whatever to, like, try and, pay for some vet bills and all of that, right? Sold my Eleanor satchel, I sold so much stuff, oh my god. Oh my god. It makes me so upset and frustrated. But the one card that I sold, like, I was dubbing it as, like, my favorite card, and, like, the one card I really didn't want to let go of. But it was kind of, like, one of the ones that was gonna get me a couple $100 in that moment. And that, mind you, this was like, what, 2 months ago now? 2 months ago. It was like 3 months ago. Like, this isn't like, oh, you know, I sold a card 3 years ago. So, like, that's kind of like why I'm kind of like down on myself a little bit about it this, like, last few days. But I went to go, like, recheck the market for it because I guess Pokemon decided for the 30th anniversary they were just going to re-release 30 popular cards. And guess what fucking card was a part of that bunch? The one I didn't want to fucking sell. My Shining Celebi card. And it has sky fucking rocketed the price of this card. I could have probably... I sold my card for $200. Could have sold it now for $600 to $700. And it's only going higher. So I'm actually like I'm really upset about it, and I'm like, girl, I would have just sold something else. If there was like one sign pointing to that, I would have fucking sold something else in a heartbeat. So now my kitty is no longer here, and I don't have my favorite Pokemon card, and technically that makes me out like $500 on the card. Because I only sold it like 3 months ago. I'm fucking upset. Like, I'm actually really, really upset about it. So, that is like my little personal woe within the last few days. Because like what I wanted to do, realistically, sell that card, you know, and then in like maybe a year or two, when the hype dies down just a little bit, the card prices will go down, and then I would be able to rebuy it for like a maybe a little cheaper than what I sold it off for. You know what I mean? But the fact that they are reprinting it as a special set for the upcoming anniversary, that chance it's gone. So this card is now basically a big time asset. And I don't have it anymore. My favorite card. So, and it just stings a little bit more because I have been missing Marvin like a lot. Like the last like couple weeks have been like really bad where I'm like I just really miss him, you know what I mean? So like just seeing how like much that skyrocketed and like if I just held on, you know what I mean? But like I needed them. Like in that moment, like I was like, this. I don't technically want to sell this card, but like in the moment, I kind of need some money. I could sell some other ones, but like I didn't, I didn't have that kind of fucking foresight. I'm not psychic, so now, yeah. I don't want to be. I keep trying not to be like, oh, what was me. But like, it's just like one of those things where you're like, God damn it, like that's just like that's just so shitty. Like that's just really shitty. You know what I mean? It'd be a little different if like Marvin was still here, kind of thing. Like you know what I mean? You'd be like, okay, whatever. Like I don't give a shit. My cat's still here. It's fine. But like it's kind of like the negative loss. It's like oh, like we were kind of like here for it, and then it was kind of like the loss just keeps increasing. And it's just like, oh my god, like this is just such a bad situation to be in. But it's fine. It's fine. If I'm lucky, some way, somehow, one will find my way, or find its way to me. If I'm fucking lucky, if the good Lord, you know what I mean, has that little plan in there. But yeah, seeing a card jump up that much, basically within the span of just like a week or two, is just. It's like, oh, that stings. That really stings, but I'm still trying to enjoy myself. Enjoy this hobby I found myself back into, and I made a kick-ass binder. So. And in the end, I can truly say I did everything I could. Like, I actually did everything I could. In that context, I actually did everything I could to try and save my cat, and you know what I mean? So. Try to look positively on the situation. It's tough, but I try. Anyways, enough about my personal woes. How are y'all doing? Are y'all enjoying this humid, gross-ass weather? How's the weather for y'all? For me, it's been pretty humid and gross. I had to put... Remember how I told y'all I couldn't put the AC in by myself because I was just way too nervous to? I had to because it just got so hot. I was like, no, like, I can't. I couldn't sleep at night, and I was like, yeah, no, I need to get the AC hooked up. So I did that. Girl, talk about a panic attack. I couldn't... Oh my god. At some point, I was like, I'm ready to just rip the AC back inside and just say, fuck it. But I managed. Some way, somehow, I managed. Star saying hot here as usual. Yeah, no kidding. The summer's been hot. I don't like it. And it's not even, like, July. It's not even July, and it's already been, like, hitting, like, 30 degrees consistently. Like, I think we're cooked. That's what being cooked is, right? Like, quite literally being cooked. And I think there's like something in the air because like my eyes have been so irritated. My eyes have been like mad irritated. I feel like I can't just stop itching them, but like I know if I keep itching and rubbing them like that, I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna cause a sty in my eye, and it's gonna be even worse than what I'm dealing with now. So I'm just trying to like I want to scratch my eyeballs out. I'm like I don't see anything wrong, but I think it just might just be like something in the air or something. It's like, you know, there's pollen in the air maybe or something. I don't know, but I want to gouge my own eyes out. Especially seeing that Celebi card jump up 3 to 4 times its fucking price. Like, oh my God. Like, you guys! Like, it was crazy. I have basically, like, one card I could show you guys in my next live stream, perhaps, and I'll show you it. And that's, like, the condition of that card, like, you'd be like, are you serious? That was selling for, like, $200, $300. It's like, yeah. Girl, like, it's so stupid. Natasha Peach! We have not seen Miss Natasha Peach here in a while. How are you doing, hun? Happy Summer's Eve. At least I make a mean, nice coffee. Man, it feels like I've ranted for probably an hour, and we've only been sitting here for 20 minutes. What is wrong with my brain? What is wrong with me? I actually want to gouge my eye out right now. Maybe it is forming a style. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. It's forming one, and it's like itchy. Ugh. I'm also trying to think of like my next personal project, or even like project for somebody or whatever, and I'm not sure what to make. I'm kind of in like that little slump I found myself in last December where I was like, I don't know what to make. Like, actually, it's so weird. I hate being in one of those slumps because it's like, ugh. Like, orders weren't like coming in or anything, so. The informatory post. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Man, it feels like there's like a hair. I don't know what is going on in my eyes. Maybe it is allergies. Maybe I'm having like an allergic. I don't know, man. It's been bugging me all day. But like now that I'm sitting here like with the light in my eyes, I'm like, oh my God. It feels like it's bothering it more, if that makes sense. I don't know what my phone percentage is at. It's probably at a okay percentage to. Sorry, y'all. It's gonna shake a little bit. Informatory says he's good. How are you? I'm doing all right. It's one of those Sundays. Stayed up late last night trying to get a video out, and so do expect a new video tomorrow. I think it's a good one. I know allergies are the worst this year. And like my eyes are like just like bugging out. Like it just feels like there's like constant like I need to like itch and itch and itch, and it's like, oh, this isn't normal. They're putting something in the air. They're trying to poison me. I mean, girl, I wouldn't doubt it. It wouldn't be just me, it's everybody. the government and the Illuminati are only out to get me. No one else. True main character syndrome. How has this held up through all of the... This bag seems to be holding up nicely, so that's good. Alright, I know my eyes too. Like, it's bad, right? Like, isn't it, like... Oh, like, I can't... And, like, I can't... like, you heard that, right? Like, it just randomly comes in and out, and then my eyes are itchy, and I'm like, oh, just stop. Please, for the love of Jesus, stop. But no. No, it will not. And I accidentally, like, twisted my foot doing that. Oh, well. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Oh, man. I actually do have an idea cooking up for... Oh, I mean, it's not necessarily an idea. I'm cooking up more... Something I'm thinking of actually finally attempting to do. And that is making a like a fish bag charm. So like I know I have one, but I mean like a different one, a new one. When I made that first shark bag charm, that was like forever ago, it feels like now. But I want to do like a shark. You guys remember how I did my falling leaves bag charm, right? I don't even know where it is. It's like hiding behind there. But I wanted to actually try and do something similar, but with like fish and a shark. So technically, I'm like debating right now if I do blue for like the hanging part, like, you know, when you like loop it around and stuff. I'm wondering if I should do blue for the cord, or like the strips of leather, or if I reserve the blue for like the shark or something. So I'm kind of like just like tossing around ideas in my head right now, because I think that would just be like a cute little fun thing to do while I'm waiting to try and like muster up some sort of, I don't even know, something. I'm glad to see you here too, Natasha. Thank you for joining me today. I would love to see a haul of all your projects. See, I was actually thinking of doing a video about that soon, so that would actually be a good idea. Because I have a lot of stuff I've made. I have a lot of stuff I made. A lot. So, I think that would be cool. If people were interested in it, those videos usually are so hit and miss with the algorithm. I remember like the first video I did about being like, here's my bag. People were like, oh my god. And then I did a second video on it, and then it was like crickets. Like, it was like big time crickets. I think if you go back, it was actually my worst viewed video. Like years. I was like, oh my god. Either I suck at marketing, or people were just not interested at all. And I was like, okay. So. But I definitely want to do like one big video of like all my current stuff. Because there's a lot. And seeing everything go from one to the next, to the next, to the next. So like we could start off with like the first bag I made, the second, the third, the fourth. And then try to do like, you know, I actually do keep, oh my god. Everything is just like falling everywhere. Here's my bag that I hauled in my last video. What was I gonna do again? Oh my god, my brain is like not working. My first project are up here. where's my first? Yeah, this is my first. So, you can see how much potential I had, like, right in the beginning there. Now, I did take off the ball chain, but... So, like, this is my first little bag charm I made. It's just, like, one simple piece of leather. Tried to do my own stitching for it and all that. Literally, for, like, your first ever attempt at doing anything with leather crafting, I would say this is pretty damn good. I think the only thing I did before this was literally, like, I had, like, an actual, just, like, a small strip of leather, and I did, like, 3 practice stitches. Like, literally 3 practice stitches, that's it. And then I just dived into this, and this is kind of what came out. You can tell I tried burnishing the edges. It did not turn out very well. The hole punch came out nice, but that's obviously the hole punch. I'm using a nice piece of leather, too. It's nice, I like it. But, yeah, it's really hard to believe I went from this... Okay, guys, like, this is crazy. This was my first project. This was my first ever... You can't even call this a project. This was my first piece I ever made. To this. This was my last piece I made. This was the last thing I made. And this has been, like, a 1-year journey. This is a 1-year journey, guys. Like, that's the crazy part to me. Is that, like, the clean stitching and everything, like, you can just see how much I've progressed in such a short time, and I'm, like, really proud of myself for it. Like, very proud of myself. It just looks good. It looks like a real binder. It is a real binder. That's why I love this. It's just... It's cool. I like it. So, the fact that I went from that to this, and some of the things I have behind me, like, it is just an insane feeling to look at your own work and be like, damn, girl, like, I really did that. I did that. I did that. It's all original, which is, like, even better to me. It's like, oh my god, like... It makes me feel really proud. It just makes me feel really, really good about myself, and, you know, I'm happy with my own personal progress, though sometimes I do kick myself in the butt. Hello, Miss Donna Masati. Thank you so much for your generous super chat. I really, really appreciate it, hun. And it says, you have come a long way. I appreciate it. Thank you. I agree. I have come quite wow. Wow. From this all the way to all of this. This to this. It's kind of gobsmacking when you have them side by side. This to this. 1 year. It's got feet. It's got lining. It's got trim. It's got a top handle. I can't believe it. It's tough to believe. Leather is so much fun. I'm like looking at some of this stuff. I'm like, yeah, definitely could have done some things better. But like again, I'm not gonna like kick my ass for this. I don't like Phoebing's edge paint. It doesn't hold up very well. Like, it holds up nicely on a bag charm, but like it dings up really easy. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. Bam. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. And then, I'm not really sure. Because I'm thinking, like, I'm concerned with my website. I'm like, I feel like I might have bit off a little bit more than I could chew. But, I am thinking of doing, like, a minor revamp to it. Give it, like, a nicer look, perhaps. Just gonna give me some time for that, just because I'm not exactly sure how I want to go with it. But, I think sticking to my own personal branding, like, you know what I mean? I think that would be more beneficial than trying to do other things for other people. You know what I mean? Try to do what I do best, and the right people will eventually follow that. Um, but I don't know. It's one of those tough things. You know what I mean? Because like you want to try to market it in a correct way, but like you also feel like people aren't that interested. So you're kind of like, how do I like leverage this to like without TikTok? Oh my god, without TikTok, I'm so sick and tired of short form content, you guys. TikTok is like the bane of my existence. As a YouTube creator, it's actually the bane of my existence. I'm glad y'all are proud of me. We have all done this together. Again, it's hard to believe it's been a year. Just 1 year. Like, what, 2 weeks? Where can I put these? I'll put them here for now. Let Marvin guard my bat ear bag charms. Boop. Boop, boop. I miss Mr. Man. But yeah, because the website is currently, I wouldn't say out of order. You can still use the website, but you can't like order anything. If you do want something, I would suggest emailing me or messaging me in any which way you can. Just because it's currently not up. Checkout lane is currently closed for the website, just to help reduce costs for now. Just because I know with like summer and everything, people tend to be a lot busier and spend their money on like traveling and vacations and that kind of fun stuff, family days and all that shit. So I think it's better to try and use those funds elsewhere right now. Maybe try to, again, like I said, update the website, because you can. Websites are so weird because it's like you can pay a specific fee to use specific website layouts, and then there's obviously like the free ones, but the free ones really fucking suck. I don't know. So I'm thinking of just using that money to try and like revamp the website itself and see what I can do with that. And then do like maybe like a little mini relaunch in like August or some shit. Something like that. Something like that. And again, if anybody still wants something, they can just like get a hold of me and we can easily figure something out like that. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. Anyway, who cares? With how loud the neighbors like their TV, you would think they're like deaf. But what do I know? What do I know? But let's just keep that between you and I. quickly look at the bag. Shout out to you if you watched the video about my latest Coach bag thrift find. Damn, girl, this bag has been so much fun to use. I've been using it basically all June. And it works really nice, guys. I like this bag. I feel like Coach could easily go back to this kind of stuff, but they just choose not to. Because I'm using it a lot, I think I accidentally scratched the interior a little bit. But I don't remember if that was there. I don't think so. I accidentally scratched it a little bit under the patch. Oh well. But notice how it's not like dying. That's a real Coach bag. No, like, right, girl? Right, though? Like, this is like literally what, like, Coach bags and dreams are made of. And then you get plastic and poison and you die from a nightmare. You have a nightmare and it's Stuart Evers chasing you with plastic bags and it's like, oh my god. Bam. Cute. And then speaking of Stuart, I stole Stuart's design right from underneath his pathetic little coked up nose. I mean, poppered up nose, allegedly. And I did it better. That's what happens when you live a drug-free life, people. You're able to use your brain creatively. Cocaine and the drugs sometimes can help short-term, but long-term, girl, it kills off the brain cells and you're kind of a dunce after the fact. So let that sink in. I think the new aesthetic from Coach is throwaway culture. Everything is just so playful and decorative and dumb and lame and poor. You literally just said it perfectly. Like, all of that. It's dumb. It's decorative. It's lame. And it's poorly put together. Like, actually. Like, it's actually just, like, some hot boo-boo bullshit garbage. Like, I'm tired of it. It's so crap. It's crap. And scammers selling fake leather. And that too. Like, oh my god. Would it kill you to use some real leather in your bags? Apparently would. Apparently, it would be the end of the world if Coach decided to actually be Coach. And I blame Stuart's stupid buggy eyes. That's how you know he's a popper fiend, girl. Look at those fucking eyes. Can I stop smiling now? Can I stop smiling now? He's fucking whack, dude. That picture I use of him in all my videos is like permanently ingrained into my freaking brain. Hot stamped right into there. The brand is going down in flames. No, like, literally. Literally. Oh, well. Oh, well. If that's what they want to do. If they want to scam Gen Z into thinking Coach is like the hottest thing around, then sure, go right ahead. But I think one thing time has taught us, especially about Coach, trends don't last forever. And trends are exactly just that, a trend. Coach has gone in and out of trendy and popular. Like, they've gone in and out of the trend factor quite a bit. I would say this right now, they're probably peaking for like that kind of thing, but like, I feel like that only means there's gonna be a farther fall, if that makes sense. Because are Gen Z really gonna be repeat customers? Is that gonna be a thing? You know what I mean? Yeah, you marketed a Gen Z as like the first. I really wish I actually touched on this in my video I filmed yesterday. But like, yeah, you're targeting Gen Z to be like their first luxury bag, but like, are they repeat customers? Are they actually going to sit there and constantly buy from you every drop? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if they have that in them. No, I know Gen Z's very like has like an addictive shopping personality. Like, I know that, but like, I just mean, I don't know. The fall from grace will hit them real hard, and the fact that they've already lost their longtime big supporters, I would say such as myself, but like, there's people that have been supporting Coach for a very long time. And within the last couple of years, they had to stop just because they have everything, and what they're selling now, it pales in comparison. So if you have bags and you're looking at them, you bought them a year ago, and you go into the store and you see the ones that they're selling, and you're like, what happened? Where did this change come from? You kind of fucked up. Like, you really fucked up your old audience. The people that built you up to where you are now, you really screwed them over in sight of those short-term profits from Gen Z, Gen Alpha, hype, the fake hype, whatever. And, what was I gonna say? I see, like, notifications popping up, and it always, like, messes up my train of thought. But I think you guys get what I mean. I'm not gonna sit there and beat that horse too much. I do have a whole video coming about it soon, so, I did just want to say that. I didn't even mention some of that in my video, which I might have to just do, like, an extra little insert or whatever, you know what I mean? But I think what you're looking for is the soul to come back into Coach, the compelling feeling you really want to have. Yeah, exactly. When you look at bags, you don't sit there and think, oh, I really want to buy that. Like, that's gone. It's not there. Like, you'll get that feeling just a little bit, but, like, you've been burned by the brand so hard, you become kind of apathetic to it. You're like, oh. Like, yeah, that's a cute bag. It might be all leather. But the exact same bag beside it has no leather. And I find that unacceptable. And that's what turns me off so much. Miss Daniela saying, the last bag I have bought directly from Coach was the Kip. I think I remember that one, yeah. The rest, all secondhand older styles. I love secondhand older styles, honestly. The Kip, I can't remember the Kip. The Kip was like a smaller one, right? It was kind of like a turn lock style. I think the Kip was kind of like an Originals, maybe? This is why vintage bags are a hot commodity, because the bags were real leather and made to last. No, exactly. No, like, literally. I can't even blame people for, like, flocking. You know what I mean? It makes sense why there's such a big market for the secondhand Coach bags now. Like, it makes sense. When you look at those Coach posts and, like, Facebook and stuff like that, dude, there is so much money in the secondhand Coach market now. It is crazy. And then you have these people, like the Gen Z guy, like the Gen Z, Gen Alphas, that buy their first luxury bag from Coach Outlet or Coach Retail today, and then they see some of these older styles, like the Sohos, the mini Sohos and all that. They go to buy that. They realize, wow, this is actually fucking incredible for vintage. So then they start buying into the vintage, and I think coaches really fucked themselves. I think coaches really, really screwed themselves over here. But they're not going to notice until it's too late. And who knows, maybe I'll never be a customer ever again. I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't care. I can make my own stuff now. You pushed me away, and now I can make my own things. I can actually make them better. So, unless there's something I know I can't make, or if I don't have the willpower to make myself, then maybe, but like, girl, it better be a fucking banging bag. That cup is so gas, I love it. Thank you. It'd be more gas if it wasn't, missing its text. It's a no-name cup. So, for those of you who are from America, Canada has a... Is it in America? I'm not sure. It's literally a no-name brand. It's no-name. So, like, literally, it's called Cup for Sipping. Because it's just a no-name cup for sipping. No-name brand is pretty awesome. Hey Josh, how you doing? The best styles are getting scarce. And they are, too. Like... It's... I don't know. It's whatever. But, like... I'm glad I got the Coach bags I did before things started getting, like, really crazy. And you know what? I still find stuff here and there. Like this. I found this. This is like a $300 bag on eBay. And I found it for $50. So, like, yeah, you could still get good finds. You know what I mean? You just gotta be lucky. Coach is cheapening and charging much more. Look, took the back pocket and feet from the Rowan. I don't even like this. They basically took the essence from Coach itself. I wish I had, like, a movie reference I could directly, because I feel like there's something out there that references something like this, but like you know, sucking the life force from something to, like, make them younger. Like, let's say weapons. Stuart Vevers is literally the weapons witch to Coach. Coach is the child, the weapons witch is, like, abusing. Stuart Vevers is the weapons witch. You know, they twist the hair and then break it, and then the guy smashes his face in. Yeah, that's Stuart. He's a life ruiner. His nostrils might be looking a little red as well. We already know what that's from. The Slouchy Rogue, not nice at all, in my opinion. What's the Slouchy Rogue? Am I like... Oh, no, I think I seen that. And I was like, that's not even a Rogue. It's not a Rogue bag. Think of a different fucking name. Stop tarnishing an iconic line from your brand. Like, honestly, like, they've destroyed everything. I hate him. I hate him. I love that cup even more. Yeah, I love it. I might try to get a new one, because I put mine in the dishwasher, and it, like, immediately took it all off. Because, again, like, it's supposed to be, like, a no-name. Like, I don't know if you can read it. You probably can't, but it says no-name. Sure, with, like, another wash or two, it'll be gone, though. Throwaway culture is ruining everything. I agree. I actually agree with that. Dude, like... So this is something I did go into with my video that comes out Friday. Not tomorrow, but Friday. With how Coach and, like, Pokemon cards treats things with children and stuff. Like, kids these days are, like, hyper fixated on, like, gambling and, like, you know, the quick trends and, like, all of this. Like, it's actually fucking scary. If people actually stop to think about it for about 3 seconds, it becomes very damning very quick. Very damning very quickly. And you're like, oh, that's where we're headed. Adults are addicted to gambling. The gambling apps, all of that stuff, you know, Betty and all that bullshit. And then you have kids that get into that through the internet and all that. But what's going on is, like, these brands are doing these gambling tactics. Like Pokemon cards, like Neatos, like the fucking, like those dumplings, like all of, like, the Labubu's. It's all of this, like, it's brainwashing these kids into thinking gambling is fully normal. Gambling, there is nothing wrong with gambling. Everybody gambles now. Like, you know what I mean? It's actually it's really crazy. The kids are addicted to gambling. Just pay attention for like 3 seconds and you'll realize it, and it's like, oh, that was quick. It feels like in the last 2 years we went from, you know, gambling addictions are real to everybody has a fucking gambling addiction. Everybody's got a phone addiction. Everybody's got like an addiction in some manner, and it's just really off-putting when you actually think about it. It's like, oh. No wonder people are fucking irritable. Everybody's addicted. Everybody's got, like... Everybody's going crazy. And I can't even blame anybody. Because look at the way the system's set up. You literally have gambling and flashy lights and all this shit just shoved down your throat all the time, and we're supposed to just ignore it all. Like, good luck. You can't get away from it. Everyone has short attention spans. That too, that feeds into it. That doesn't help. Again, it's all of these quick dopamine hits. That's the fucking problem. Gambling, dopamine hit. Shopping, dopamine hit. TikTok, dopamine hit. It's scary. We are heading down a very, very, very dark path in society. And again, I talk about, I actually, you're gonna hear about you're gonna hear me regurgitate this entire thing in Friday's video, but that's basically the gist. It's just, oh boy, oh boy. If you have kids, please. I'm fucking begging you, if you have kids, please do not get them hooked to gambling. No loot boxes, no, surprise loot, like, nothing, like, please, for the love of God, if you care about your kid, do not buy them a Labubu box. Don't buy them blind boxes. Don't do that. Like, just stay away from that stuff. Keep that stuff away from your kids, unless you want your kid to be a gambling addict. Unless you're okay with your kids being addicts and having serious fucking mental problems when they grow up because you decided to get them hooked right from the get-go. That's not normal. Like, that's actually not normal. And that's not something society's ready for either. Like, full stop, that's not something society's ready for. And I don't think people are realizing it fast enough. Like, people are too, again, everybody's addicted to something, so nobody's actually like kind of thinking outside of their own personal view on it. So now if you actually like, and this is where I come to all this conclusion just because when I went to a card shop, I was looking at like single Pokemon cards to buy because I just wanted to like see what they had. I wanted to get some stuff, support, you know, my local stores and stuff. And I literally see this kid, it has to be like 11 years old, maybe even younger. Maybe, I don't know. Like, some kids look really young nowadays. And he clearly should not have been there. Like, that kid should not have been there. The kid was addicted to opening Pokemon cards. And, like, if you know anything about Pokemon cards compared to, like, what they used to be when we were very young, it's a night and day difference. The Pokemon card value, kids fish for hits. Kids don't care as much about the actual cards. Like, unless, like, well, we're talking, like real young. But, like, I'm talking about, like, again, like, that kind of, like, age where, like, the gambling thing kicks in. You'll see kids that will film or unbox cards, unpack them, throw away anything that's not of value. It's kind of it. I started realizing it, and I'm like, oh, like, people have gambling addictions, and it's starting at a really young age now. They're targeting kids at such a young age, and the TikToks, the social media, none of it helps, right? So I just, when it hit me, I was like, this is damning. This is scary. When it hit me, I was kind of like, okay. Because kids, I don't know, man. It's strange. I hope I'm making sense. I'm probably not fully, but, like, I hope I am. It's just one of those things where you kind of reflect on it a bit after seeing a couple different communities and seeing how kids are always being targeted. It makes you feel a certain way, and you start realizing, like, oh, like, they're really trying to, like, hook, line, and sinker at such a young age that they're not going to realize it. Like, literally 10 years ago, none of this shit was normal. Now it's normal. So what happens in another 10 years? That there's going to be some crazy ass repercussions from all this. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about it. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy. Sorry. Okay. You say yes. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm glad I'm making sense. I want the kids protected. I always say that I want the kids protected. Protect the kids. Stay away from the kids. Stop targeting the children. They don't, like, no, just stop it, you know? The new generation drinks less, but the drugs use is insane firsthand experience. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, no, like you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's, dude, the amount of kids that vape, the vaping, dude, not nearly as many people. Like, the addiction level that they're trying to get kids, like, hooked with. Oh, fuck, man, it's crazy. Like, it's actually really crazy. We have 15-year-olds addicted to gambling, vaping, aka nicotine. And it's not the same as smoking cigarettes, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, the vaping pandemic or epidemic, sorry, for young children is not the same as smoking cigarettes. Because there's literally almost no regulations. And so many kids. When I went to school 10 years ago, 90% of kids didn't smoke. And if sometimes they did, it was during, like, maybe, like, a party or something. We're talking about, like, kids, like, constantly vaping 90% of kids vaping now. That's not good. That's not good. Have you seen Coach 2026 ads on TV? They are very Gen Z alpha targeted. Yes, they are. They're very Gen Z targeted. And if you notice, sometimes they use too much AI. I feel like they use a lot of AI and a lot of CG, and I don't like it. Like, girl, come on. Can we get a classic ad? I want to see, like, Jennifer Lopez walk out of a fucking limousine in some stunning shades with a hot bag. Is that too much to ask for? Thank you, Miss Daniela. I'm glad you understand what I'm saying. Vaping, coke, and harder stuff, I feel so sorry for. And they are proud of it. Vaping is terrible even if you are just around. Kids are getting popcorn. It's, like, girl, like, it's so, like, again, when you, like, really bring all of this home, when you bring it all together, and you package it up, it really, like, dude, like, I fear big time. Like, each generation kind of has its thing, you know what I mean, or its problems. No generation has been targeted the way Gen Z and Gen Alpha have been. And we've only seen negative repercussions from that. And we haven't even seen the worst of it. We haven't seen the worst of it. And if nobody does anything about the gambling and the addictions, and again, it's just a repeating cycle at that point. And it just scares me. Like, I don't want kids. If I had a kid, I wouldn't want them to be addicted to gambling. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want them. Kids shouldn't be addicted to anything. Like, yeah, again, growing up, you had the kids that were, like, addicted to cigarettes and stuff, but, like, it was not the majority. That's the minority. We're talking about now a majority of kids being addicted to substances and whatever, social media and the gambling, all of that. It's a lot worse now than it ever has been, and be ready. Be ready. I think it's going to be more than just pharmaceutical companies. I think it's going to be a lot worse than that. It's going to be so much, like, I don't even know. But, like, you get that gut feeling where you're like, oh, like, that's not good. That's really not good. First time in history, the first generation to have this kind of probing, if you will, and it's like, whoa. Like, you're going all out. I heard schools in America are like prisons. You got to work see-through bags or security. Yeah, I kind of understand the security thing, even though it's so dystopian to say out loud. I understand the security stuff, but, like, it's a different beast nowadays, in all honesty. Schools, and shitification of our future, and there's perfect way to say it. It's just a way to produce more negativity, and there are energy. Okay, I'm gonna sound real crazy for a second. There's energy demons, girl, and they are winning. There is some real demonic energy bitches out there, and girl, they are, like, sucking that shit up, like, through a straw. They're like Kirby right now, just everybody's depressed and angry and addicted and blah blah blah. Let me just suck up all this negative energy. Like, it's crazy. You heard it here first. But with that being said, my thoughts and prayers to everybody here watching, especially if you're listening to me go on about all this. I hope I don't sound crazy. I know some of you think I don't, but, like, some people, they hear me going on and on like this, and they're like, this kid, it just sounds so fucking insane. And it's like, dude, come on, just think about what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Just think about it. That's all I ask, right? Just put a little bit of thought into it, and you'll quickly realize it's not right, you know? And you will want better. Like, I want better, but, like, it's one of those things where it's like, they won. I can complain about it all I want, but they won. Every single hobby spoiled by overconsumption. Yep. And that's coming from somebody that overconsumes on hobbies so quickly. I have such a bad habit of doing that, and like that's something I'm trying to kick. But like again, it's a part of that. Like, it's so easy to become addicted to something nowadays. If you have an addictive personality, you might as well throw everything in the garbage. Throw your phone in the garbage. Throw the TV out. Like, don't go outside. Cover your eyes and, cover your eyes and ears, because otherwise you're just gonna fucking get addicted to something. It's just so stupid. Like, it's just the psychology behind it all. Like, they probably have like a psychology book this big in the FBI, and they're like, "Ooh, girl, we got y'all hook, line, and sinker." No, like, it really does. Coach is just so disappointing. Coach disappoints me so big. Like a lot. I'm so disappointed by them. But Coach, I hate them so much. They really did ruin my favorite brand, and I'm bitter about it. I am bitter about it. I have every right to be bitter about it too, so. I don't have TV, no TikTok, rarely check Insta. That's a good way to live, though. As I am talking about all this, again, like, it is one of those things where you do reflect on it. You're like, wow, like, I have some addictions. The phone, the fucking dopamine hits, like, you know what I mean? Like, shopping. So, like, I'm coming at this perspective is not only from, like, as an outsider, but as also a victim of all of it, right? So, like, that's kind of like why I go so hard into the topic. It's because, like, it hits home. It hits home. Not saying that I lack self-control or, like, it's everybody else's fault kind of thing. Like, no. But when you start to realize how deep into the addiction everybody is, how deep it all really goes, it does paint that picture in your brain where you're like, oh, man, like, we're cooked. Like, we're really, really cooked. And again, if you have kids here, I just hope that you're doing the best you can. And I'm not going to sit there and say, like, you're a bad parent or anything, but, like, just try. Your kids need you more than ever. And you need to be on them. And don't be mean to them either, like, try to be friends with your kids as well as being their parent. Like, I know it's a hard line to cross or, like, toe, but, like, figure it out. You have plenty of time. Figure it the fuck out. Help your kids. Help you. Exercise, eat healthy, and practice gratefulness. No, like, literally. Literally. Again, I hope people can relate to what I'm saying rather than take it like I'm just preaching at y'all, like, you know what I mean? Like, I get sometimes I can come off as a little preachy or, like, very, like, oh, I know what I'm talking about. And reality, none of us do. But when you notice specific patterns in society and, like, specific things, when you go from community to community, in a sense, like, going from Coach bags to Pokemon cards, Coach and Pokemon share a lot of similarities with like the hype, the tactics, the FOMO, the addictions, like you know what I mean? They're actually, although they might be two completely different sets of communities, they go hand in hand in the same thing. And this is kind of like what made me have this revelation, because when you're in one community, you think this is a community issue. When you go to another community that's fucking big, like this, like Pokemon's huge compared to Coach, it hits you hard. You're like, oh, it's not just like the Coach people or whatever. You know what I mean? Like the hook lining, hook line sinkering the young ones. It's on all fronts. So that's why I wanted to make that video, and it's gonna be a long video, but like hopefully, you know what I mean. I hope that like Miss Daniela saying she loves the live today. I'm really glad you do. I'm really glad. I love having these talks. I love getting my thoughts out because it makes me feel better knowing that I'm not the only one thinking this or feeling a certain way. You know what I mean? People online have a really bad tendency of making others who don't think the same way feel absolutely batshit insane. Just know we're all in this together, and like I love you guys, right? So I want the best for y'all. I want the best for me, you guys, your future guys, your future girls, your children's children. You know, I want the best for everybody, but we gotta want the best for ourselves to begin with. Thank you. We need more people like you in this platform. Deeper talk and less consumerism. United, we become stronger together. I appreciate it, Miss Daniela. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that the content has shifted in a sense where I feel better about it instead of. I never really thought I was like a seller or anything. I never really tried to sell you guys stuff before, but like. I'm glad that I've been able to at least maintain an audience with y'all throughout, because it's a lot, but I love you guys, so that's what matters. And if you are looking for other YouTubers to watch that are, I wouldn't say like me, but they do talk about consumerism stuff. They're really great YouTubers. I'll give you guys their YouTube names. If you want, check them out. I think they're really good. What they usually do is just like react to the crazy TikTok stuff, the trends and all that stuff. So if you look up Rachel Louise, she is one of the YouTubers I am talking about. And who is the other girl? I know her name is Shauna, but I don't really remember. Excuse me. The channel name. She'll be subscribed to her. It might be one of those things where I accidentally watched her and just never subscribed to her. I don't think that's the case, but it might be. Come on. Maybe I don't subscribe to her yet, which I should. Yeah, I don't see her on here. Well, regardless, you guys got the one YouTuber I recommend watching if you are into the whole anti-consumerism talk. I'm sure Shauna's video would eventually pop up for you guys. But, I wonder if I can find the YouTuber, though, because I'm not exactly sure. She's, like, she's a really good YouTuber, too. I love these, like, anti-consumerism YouTubers. They're just... Some of them are really entertaining as well, but, like... Oh, here she is. Yeah, her name's actually Shauna. That's literally her channel name. Shauna. Shani Rapari. Let me, get that for you. Shauna Rapari. Shauna Rapari? I think that's how you sell it. I think that's it. Shit. Ripari. Yeah. No, it's Ripari. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, thank you, Daniela. By the way, love your style, especially the spikes. I'm glad you do. Some people are really mean about the spikes to me, actually. Like, some people are, like, really nasty. And I'm like, y'all are just... Have some fun, you guys. Like, what is wrong? Like, why can't people have fun anymore? And, like, actual fun. Not, like, cringy, stupid fun. Why can't people have fun anymore? What happened to fun? God, I'm so bored I could just die. If you know what I'm referencing, you know what I'm referencing. Twists my ankle, slips, and falls out the window. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Uh-oh, my phone's being a huge piece of crap. Oh my god. My phone is dying! Ah! It's nice to see some people with different style. It's not for me, but I like to see on other people. I'm glad you appreciate it. I know, it's just like, just allow people to have their own personal style. Like, it looks cool, you know what I mean? It doesn't act like it It doesn't look bad at all. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, do you like the new Facebook Coach Circle site? What is that? Huh? The new Facebook Coach Circle site. FB? I don't know, girl. I have no idea. And the fact that it's a Facebook group or something, maybe? You say FB, so I'm assuming it's Facebook. Fuck Facebook. People there suck, too. Bunch of hype demons. I'm selling my solo bag for $500! Girl, chill. I thrifted it for $30! Like, we get it! There's just, like, so much bragging that goes on in, like, those, like, groups. I just stay away from it. Because it makes you feel like you're missing... That's another thing with, like, social media. It creates a lot of FOMO. Like, those Facebook groups can make you feel like you're gonna miss out on, like, God himself. And you're like... Shit, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go grab it. I gotta go get something. And it's like, holy shit, no you don't. You don't have to leave. Stay where you are. Don't get up. My God. I do authentication on Facebook. Oh, true. True. Powder pink drop. Girl, they should... The cocaine pink drop. Powder Pink. That's such a shitty name. Powder Pink. Like, come on. Powder Pink. How uninspiring is that? Powder Pink. Oh, do I have any pink on my nose? No pink? No powder pink? No pink cocaine? No Barbie Coke? Hashtag cocaine Barbie. Oh, girl, the color is so ugly. And the fact that people even, like, lined up for that shit. Like, girl, come on. Go touch some grass. Like, it's not... Anyway. Yup. Fuck those groups. No, like, actually, those groups suck. Those groups suck bad. I hate those groups so much. I just... People went nuts crying. Like, that's just sad. Like, that is actually sad that I could cry. You're crying? Well, now I'm crying. Because, like, girl, get a life. Like, oh my god. God. Where is, like, the rapture when you need it? Imagine the rapture happened when you were, like, waiting in line for the powder pink Coach bags. Man, what a shitty life. Facebook still does exist, yes, and it is a shit show. Facebook is not... I hate Facebook. It sucks. The only thing it's good for is Marketplace, in my opinion. And even then, the people on there are just, like, barbarians, so... I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's true. It's like, guys, like, come on. Better than Whatnot IMO. See, I didn't even know Coach had, like, a Whatnot thing. I recently tried Whatnot. Oh, God, I should never have went on Whatnot. But I tried Whatnot to, like, try and see, like, if I could get any, like, good deals on, like, Pokemon singles and stuff. And, I had no idea Coach was actually, like, a subcategory on there. I was looking through it, I'm like, oh my god. It would be. That proves my point. The fact that Coach is on Whatnot proves my point about the whole last hour I've been bitching about, like, addiction and gambling. It's literally... Whatnot is an app that it's like a live streaming thing where you can, like, sell stuff, and there's gambling, there's bidding and all that stuff. It's... Beware. A good saying that I've come across recently is, friends don't let friends Whatnot. So please do not Whatnot. So many bots on Facebook Marketplace. That too. Like, girl. Have a good day as well. No thanks. YouTube is trying to push this hard pass. No, like, literally. Literally. I wouldn't say I regret going on Whatnot, but it's like, again, I have that addictive personality for, like... So, I've talked about it before, you guys, but, like, in my family, addiction is a serious problem. Like, an actual, like, serious problem. So, sometimes, like, I got a little caught up in it, just a little bit. Like, I didn't go too crazy, but I was like, oh my god. Scott. No. Stop. Stop it. Whoosh. And people scam. And people, oh god, the scammers. The scammers on Whatnot is insane. It's actually insane. No, when I like did a little thing on Whatnot, I've only been like talking to, or like not talking, but like supporting like one person, so like that's about it. But is Whatnot like another eBay? Kind of. Again, it's basically live streaming. So like, imagine beside, okay, so you know how below here on YouTube's chat it shows like the smile face and like the money button. So technically, I would flash up a, let's say this watch. I want to sell this watch. We're going to start the bidding at $300. I would put up a timed bid, and you would have to swipe in order to place a bid. And it's basically like live gambling, like live bidding for things that you would want, basically. You can get some really good deals, but it is dangerous. It's a dangerous game to play. I'm going to say that. Whatnot is dangerous to play. There's a lot of scammers. There's a lot of things people do to try and navigate all of that. It's bad. Oh no, addiction on steroids. Literally. Literally. As someone that tried it once and was like, again, like, I don't say I regret the little short time I did on Whatnot, but like, it's definitely something you really have to be careful with. Like, you have to be careful with that. Because, girl. And this, like Star said earlier, like, the scamming on Whatnot is insane. Like, it's actually kind of funny. Hey, Dusty. I have no more coffee. Okay, but, so next up on the auction, on the bidding, we're gonna bid on this Labubu, and I think we're gonna start the bid at $300, and go. Okay. Swipe on 3,000 to place your bid. Oh my lord. Oh, it's selling fakes too. Oh god, I could only imagine the coach community. No, no, thank you. Just returned a secondhand Rogue bag from Japan. Everything checked out, but the handle was a bit squeaky? Squicky? I think he means squeaky. Rogue bags are actually, they some rogues are squeaky. There's a, which I have a Rogue bag that's also a bit squeaky. Is it this one? I can't remember. No, it's not this one. If it was squeaky, what you could have done was maybe even sprayed a little bit of WD-40 in there or something. I can't remember which one I have. I have one that's also squeaky, though. Or maybe it's even, like, this one? I don't know. It's one of them, but I totally get what you mean. Yeah, that's definitely, like, I wouldn't say it's normal, but it's not uncommon. Like, again, if I could find the one I know is a little squeaky, it can be. And, aw. I'm sorry about that, Miss Daniela. But now you know. Now you know. Yeah. You could, again, I would be careful spraying WD-40 on a coat. But, like, you just have to, like, oil it, I would assume, like, just a tiny little bit on the mechanism. Because, like, there is, like, a little bit of space you could probably do, like, but, again, now you know. Dusty saying he got ripped off at a flea market yesterday. This woman, I like to call them broads. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, you guys. This woman was claiming to be reselling genuine Gucci and Prada bags, and I bought one for $500. And I found out from my cousin it was fake and worth $5 at best. That's rough. That's rough. That is very rough. Are you, like, 100% sure they're authentic or fake? As I know sometimes it can be a little tough to, like, actually authenticate some luxury items. Oh my god, am I balding? I'm like, looks a little catchy there, I think. Maybe it was just, like, the lighting. Let me see the, come on, phone. Let's see. I'm not sure. Who cares? Yeah, I would try to get it authenticated. See, like, the thing is, it's hard to take someone's word like that. Like, if you... So, you guys remember my fake Gucci bag, right? I had people tell me that said that, Star, do you remember when Kevin said this was an authentic Gucci bag? It's not. It's still actually a really nice bag, I'm not gonna lie. The same design work you do on your channel, my cousin actually went to design school for and does for a living. So he's pretty darn sure. Okay. Well, I mean, if he's darn sure, but I generally, like, if I were you, I'd do more research on it to make sure. Because, again, some of these, like, I don't know. Again, I'm not going to sit there and tell you your bag's authentic or not, because I don't have it in front of me, but, like, for this, even though people told me it was authentic, I still sat there for a good 4 hours to the point where I was counting the stitches. I was counting stitches on the side tabs. That is how I determined personally this was not an authentic Gucci bag. You know what I mean? Like, I had to count the stitches. I was like, going on the website, count it. I'm like, oh, It's 3 down, not 2. And this one should be 4 instead of 5. It's literally, that was like, who would have thought to look there? You know what I mean? So, like, it's, again, one of those things. Do try to authenticate yourself to make sure. And if literally nothing is adding up, then it's definitely fake. You know what I mean? But, like, with this bag, like, this one's still, like, if you guys seen this Gucci bag sitting in your thrift store, can you see that? That at least, would you be able to tell right off the bat, like, oh yeah, no, that's fake? Most people wouldn't. Most people wouldn't. I took the gamble because I was like, oh, you know, it's probably not real, but it's fucking pretty goddamn, like, it looks pretty damn good for a fake bag. So I was like, you know, I'll take my chances on it. And again, I had people telling me it was real. Did my own research. It's fake. A fucking goddamn good one though, you know. So again, just a story of caution. I should have saw it coming when she repeated her no refund policy 9 times. Yeah. No. No refund, okay, girl, yeah, no. That sounds sketchy. I am not the only crazy one. I did that with the Rogue, almost kept it, but the handles was a deal breaker and missing shoulder straps. Yeah, see, shoulder straps would be a slight deal breaker for me. I really don't. I don't use the Rogue crossbody straps, or it's awkward. The shoulder straps are like perfect. It does look good. Yeah, it's not bad, eh? Like, it's really not that bad. I mean, now I know, but, like, again. And a pop... Oh, yeah, no. A pop stitch for me is usually a no-go. Unless it's, like, a really easily repairable stitch that, like, literally does not require taking apart anything, then yeah. But no. Absolutely not. Not for me. I feel like I just got a really stupid comment on YouTube. Do you guys want to, okay, sorry, God. Yeah, it's like, they were nice, but they were kind of stupid. It's like, guys, come on. Like, do I have to actually spell things out for y'all sometimes? It's shocking. Anyway. It is 7:45, so we are almost 2 hours in. And so I am starting to get a bit hungry. I'm getting a little bit of rumbly in my tummy. I need some tacos. What the taco? Ooh, the burrito, the taco, Toquito. Hi, my name is Chelo. Tiquito. Taco. I hope you have a nice Sunday as well, Miss Daniela, and thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for listening to my psychotic ramblings. I appreciate it. And, of course, all the support from everybody. I appreciate it. So, I love you all to the absolute moon and back. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video with another Coach Roast. Bye! guys. Thanks for joining me. Love yous.